special. Absolute dynamite. Oh my goodness.
Oscar Bevis for IFL TV, association with MTK Global. I'm here today at the BT Tower for the Ultimate Boxer press conference and draw. And I'm joined by one of the 8 heavyweights that we're going to see on Friday the 13th of December, Mr. Mark Bennett. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you, mate, yes.
You've got a bit of a backstory. I mean, everyone had on that stage. It was almost like being on the Jeremy Kyle show at one point. Just going along to everyone's sort of backstories. But you were a soldier, so
Yes.
First thing, so just want to tell me about sort of your journey as a youngster. And you weren't actually into boxing originally.
No, mate,
You
no.
joined the army at 16.
Yeah, I've always been in rugby union throughout my school life, and then joining the army at 16. Played rugby in the army, played for the gunners and the artillery, which I was in. I played army under 23s, combined service under 23s. I played semi-professional rugby on the outside on Civvy Street for Otley, and then once leaving the army after Afghan, I got medically discharged, and then I had to give up rugby because I had two kids to provide for, and obviously the line of work that I was going into, if I'd have broke my collarbone or broke my leg or anything, I wouldn't have been able to work. So I had to obviously provide for my family.
I've got to know a few boxers who actually boxed in the army themselves. Is that something that you ever considered originally?
Yeah, I did, mate. I'd like to have given it a go in the army, but being good at rugby, the army was pushing me to play rugby. Before I got medically discharged, I was knocking on the first team's door.
When you're in the army, they actually sort of try and push you down one alleyway.
Mate, yeah. Well, I mean, I was always so 1 week I'd play for the Gunners, the next week I'd play for the Army, the next week I'd be at Combined Service under 23s, the week after that I'd be playing for the Gunners again. It was like a rotation, so I didn't have time to do any other sport or time to do any other. Well, I just didn't work. I was just a tracksuit soldier playing rugby for potentially 3 years of my career in the army. Yeah.
And then you took up boxing at 27.
Yes,
was
mate,
it?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah. So what was the thinking behind that? Because obviously boxing is a sport where, you know, if you turn professional, you can earn money. Was that sort of?
Yeah, it wasn't money driven. I started boxing at 27. I was stood on the door in Donny, and the lads were talking about doing this charity event. So I said, I'll give it a crack of the whip. I give it a go. I stopped the lad within like 30 seconds at first round, and I thought, I'll give it my all then. And I like I've been saying, I like to push myself. I like to test myself mentally and physically. And I seen boxing as a thing to do, and that's the reason why I went from the charity to the unlicensed to the pro ranks, and that's the reason why I'm sat here today, because I want to test myself. I want to test my abilities and test my mental and my heart.
Is there any nerves? Because obviously you're boxing under the lights for the first time. You've got a couple of guys who are on this stage, like Nick Webb and Jonathan Pilato, who've sort of been on undercards of big shows, and they've been under the lights and on TV. Is there anything that's sort of
at the minute,
does that
mate,
get you a little bit? Or?
I mean, I'm not going to say on the night that there's going to be no nerves, because there possibly will be. But at the minute, I'm just absorbing it all and taking it as it comes and enjoying it. But come the night, there possibly will be nerves. But I believe that I've got the strength. I believe my heart, and everything, that it's going to get me through it.
And you got the big man Jay McFarlane first.
Yes, mate. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the draw. I don't really know much about Jay. He's a nice enough kid, like to talk to. But obviously, when we get in the ring, it's business. And once that first bell goes, mate, then I mean business. So, I believe I've got the number on Jay, and then stepping into the next stage of the competition.
All right, Mark. Thank you for giving me some of your time, and we look forward to speaking to you on 13th of December in Manchester. Good luck, and we'll see you then.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Is special. Absolute dynamite. Oh!